We go to the NBA here because on Monday, the Boston Celtics released the following update regarding Jayson Tatum. Jayson Tatum will be assigned to participate in portions of the main Celtics practice at the Auerbach Center this afternoon. Following this practice, Tatum will be immediately recalled to the Boston Celtics, where he will continue that rehab process. So, continued progress from Tatum as he seems to be recovering from that Achilles tear decently well. Would a Tatum return this season make the Celtics favorites in the East, Essay?
Well, before I answer that question, I just want to say to Jayson Tatum, why do that to yourself? Why come back? I mean, brother, you need to rest. You need to take your time. Stay home, get to the facilities, rehab. You know what I'm saying? There's no rush. There really isn't. I mean, it's an Achilles tear. And I don't want to see you get hurt again. I want to see you okay. So don't rush back. Take your time. This is usually a 16 to 18 month recovery. It hasn't even been 12. Jayson Tatum, that's just not wise. Don't do it. Rehab, get yourself right for next season. This year, Jaylen Brown is doing his thing, averaging 29 again. Peyton Pritchard and Derek White and the crew, they doing their thing. I mean, Boston's a top 3 seed in the East. Wow. Congratulations. Don't do that to yourself. Stay home, okay? Having said that, if unhealthy Jayson Tatum automatically ascends the Boston Celtics to a top 2 team in the East, the issue is whenever he comes back, he's not going to be 100%. And the rhythm that could potentially disrupt, it could be potentially disruptive, by the way. I'm just saying I don't think that Jayson Tatum really elevates you for the immediate moment. I think it actually sets you back, because then Jaylen Brown has to step back from being that alpha dude that he's been all season long to re-ingratiate Jayson Tatum in the things. They know the system. They know what they're doing. They played for the coach before. They won a championship with the coach. They were playing together for years and years and years. So it wouldn't take but so long to figure it out. But we've never seen Jaylen Brown flowing like this. And because Jayson Tatum would be back, you have to imagine that has the potential to get in the way. So I would say it wouldn't make the Celtics the East favorites at all. They wouldn't fall off a cliff or anything like that. They'd still be formidable, but I would say that it wouldn't make them the favorites.
Eminem?
Not this year.
Yeah, I agree that it wouldn't make them the favorites, but we all keep acknowledging how open the Eastern Conference potentially is. I don't think that it would be a problem. I think that there's enough equity within this organization. As much as we all were part of the conversation of can Tatum and Brown do it together, yada, 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 yada. All they did was figure out how to do it together over the 7 years, right? So I think that if he can come back, that is going to be encouraging for the Boston Celtics. I think Joe Mazzulla and company will obviously use their discretion on how, he's not going to come back and be 27 and almost 9 rebounds off the break. But if he could get on the floor, I think it's going to be a positive. Well, I don't think it's that befuddling.
You work for the Knicks. You work for the Knicks.
Hey,
why are you revealing this stuff over the airwaves?
I have
what are you doing?
multiple basketball roles. All I'm saying, in isolation.
But your loyalty is supposed to be to the Knicks.
You started with the drama.
Why are you telling them this?
Listen, you got it. Because here's the thing. The Knicks want to beat the best.
That's right. You're going to be the best, you better beat the best.
They not making no excuses.
Y'all are
they got them last year.
Perk, go ahead.
Shae, look, if Jayson Tatum comes back, I wouldn't put them as the favorite, but I will say this. Even without Jayson Tatum, the Celtics are the most dangerous team in the NBA. Hear me out. Listen to me. They're the only team, right, that's still like a top 3 seed in their conference with no expectations. That's a dangerous team. They're playing with house money. I told you this earlier, Monica. They're playing with house money.
You're right.
If I had to vote today, Jaylen Brown gets my vote for MVP. He is the best two-way player in the game. He's the only player in the NBA that is top 5 in scoring and top 5 defensively when it comes down to opponent field goal percentage. That is MVP status. I don't want to say this to be like, to slight Derek White or be disrespectful to what Peyton Pritchard is doing. But Jaylen Brown is doing more with less. so he would get my MVP vote. But when you talk about a team that has a foundation for its championship experience, you look at Peyton Pritchard, Derek White, Jaylen Brown, Sam Hauser. All of those guys know how to win. All of those guys know how to play in the moment. And then they go out and they get a guy that could go and get you a double-double and also fit Joe Mazzulla's system and Vucevic at the trade deadline. Even if you get back a 75% Jayson Tatum, if he comes back, the Celtics are still dangerous. But without him, they're still the most dangerous team in the NBA because they have no expectations. They're playing without money.
When Chris
Big Perk, let me ask you this. Big Perk, let me ask you this question. I'm sorry, Shae. Big Perk, let me ask you this. What's your top 3 MVP candidates right now?
Yeah, same question, S.A.
Top 3.
Top 3 right now is Jaylen Brown, Shae Cornette, and I would have to lean more towards Jalen Brunson. The reason being is because I believe Jokic is one game away from not even qualifying for the award. So if he missed one more game, he's not going to be eligible for the MVP award. I don't know how long SGA is going to be out. So if I had to name my top 3 right now, I'm going Jaylen Brown, Shae Cornette, and Jalen Brunson. For those reasons.
I got Shae in the top 2. I got Shae in the top 2. Shae definitely. I got Jaylen Brown and Shae, no doubt about it. Shae Cornette deserves to be in that top 3 conversation. It's a toss-up between him and Brunson.
So you would not have.
But I got Shae Gilgeous-Alexander. They 41-13.
I got SGA. I have SGA, Cade, Brunson.
The only reason, let me make this clear though, for the audience, because you know how they like to, like my niece say, Samantha, they like to clip you. Let me make this clear. The reason that I don't have SGA and Jokic in my top 3 is because I'm afraid that they're not going to qualify because of the 65-game rule that they have in place.
The hell with the fear for lack of qualifications.
No, that's fair.
Right now, you on national television, you on First Take. Don't give me your fear about what they may not qualify. Right now, they qualify. Considering everybody qualifies, what's your top 3?
Well, right now, then, since you want to, poke your chest out, damn it, I'm standing on what I'm standing on. Right now, my top 3 is Jaylen Brown, Shae Cornette, and Jalen Brunson.
All right. And when they're not eligible, then we'll revisit. We'll revisit when people are not eligible. But right now, they're eligible.
Okay.
Want to hear no eligibility. This ain't the NCAA.
Jaylen Brown has 38 25-point games this season. That's the second most in NBA behind only SGA. I do want to point this out, though. I was going to say this earlier. Kristaps Porzingis, when he went to the Maine Celtics, he did make his debut 8 games later. So something to keep in mind in terms of a Jayson Tatum return.
I'm on fire. The NBA over here.